I'm talking about that. But did you not stay on that phone though? Y'all got the fight. And I'm like, damn shit, what you said I come out? Oh y'all, I'm on that, but they fought. She supposed to jump me. Did they come out of my? No, I said no. Look, please tell the truth before you swing over the. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not lying. Don't go tonight. Don't just make me sit up. I might be drunk, but I ain't stupid on the loose. Because I don't know. You don't know.
7 suspects have been arrested and charged in the kidnapping, sexual assault, and murder of 20-year-old Mahogany Jackson.
In a news conference Wednesday, Birmingham Police Chief Scott Thurmond provides details in the homicide investigation of Mahogany Jackson.
We have determined that Mahogany was a victim of sexual assault with murder and kidnapping.
Jackson's mother received urgent messages from her asking her to call the cops, saying she'd been kidnapped. Sunday morning, Mahogany Jackson was reported missing. Monday, her body was found, shot to death.
The facts of this case are deplorable and sickening. Detectives took 7 suspects responsible for Mahogany's murder into custody within 48 hours of this investigation.
Chief Thurmond says everyone involved is in custody and has been charged. All of the suspects were acquaintances of Jackson. Arresting all 7 suspects in so little time was possible with the public's help.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week also. My day is going absolutely marvelous. And big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every one of you. And you all, we have a story out of Alabama by way of Birmingham. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Alabama. Everybody inside the great city of Birmingham. And now before I start this story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And also, before I start this story, I want to send a special condolence out to the family of Mahogany Jackson because it's very sad what happened to this young lady. And all of this was captured on video as if it could not get any more worse. And what makes it even more worse than that is the fact these people were people she once considered to be her friends.
All of the suspects were acquaintances of Jackson.
But this goes to show you why I tell you all, you must align yourself with the right people in life, and not everybody that's smiling in your face is your damn friend. Let's just be for real. Now, the story goes, even though this story is still under investigation, the story goes that Mahogany Jackson was kidnapped, tortured, sexually violated, and ultimately killed. Yes, and they found her body up under a mattress, as you all see right now. Now imagine that some people that you once knew before kidnap you, have the nerve to videotape it, put it all over Facebook and all this, and then have a nerve to want to beat you up at multiple places, and then sexually violate you, and then shoot you and throw your body on the side of the road like you some damn trash. That's a damn shame right there. And there are several rumors circulating as to why this happened to Mahogany Jackson. Now, one of the rumors as to why this happened was that Mahogany Jackson allegedly set up one of these people's cousin. And the other rumor is that it has something to do with income tax, like $1,000. And then you have another rumor saying that all of this was over a guy, like they were jealous of Mahogany Jackson. But it don't matter what it was over. The point is, she did not have to die, and more, in my opinion, could have been done to save her. Now, people, imagine if you get a text message around 7-something in the morning from your son or your daughter, but worse yet, your daughter sending you a text message telling you that they have been kidnapped and please call the police. How would you all respond? Most of you all would run over there and go inside the apartment, which I know I would. I would call up every family member that I know and tell them to meet me there. Matter of fact, as soon as I receive the text message, I would notify the police and tell the police I'll be already there. I'll be waiting on you all to get there. Just imagine that, because each second count, because I feel more could have been done to save Mahogany Jackson. Now, Mahogany Jackson's mom notified the police. Now, I don't know how long after the text message was sent did the police respond, because as you all see, the text message came through around 7:46 a.m. So when the police went to these apartment complexes, they happened to knock on the door, and one of the people came to the door. Now, they never stated who exactly came to the door and answered the door, as far as I know. And if you know who came to the door, please let me know that also, because whoever that is, they need their ass whooped because they lied to the police. Now, whoever came to the door at this apartment complex told the Birmingham Police Department that Mahogany Jackson was there, but she left around 2 a.m., which happened to be a damn lie. Because why in the hell would she send a text message at 7:46 stating that she's at this apartment, and then when the police come, somebody there, whoever they are, we don't know their name, tell the police that she left at 2 a.m. in the morning, which is a damn shame. And as you all can see, this snippet of the video shows the inside of the apartment where Mahogany Jackson was being assaulted at. And all these guys just sat around laughing at this woman. Nobody stood up and tried to help her. Now, these are the same people, once again, that we call our friends. And also, they have another clip where they showed her on the ground getting beat up by one of the females. And then you see Big Giovanni fat ass over there on the side telling one of the girls that she's already been beaten up. Now, a little bit after that, that's when it showed her being sexually violated, which I would not show any parts of that. And then, ultimately, she was killed and dumped on the side of the road. And that's a damn shame. Now, I want to ask you all this right here. What would you do, before I dig deep into the story, what would you do if you got a message from your child? Because I asked you all this earlier. What would you do if your child sent you a message stating they are being kidnapped and they're being held against their will? How would you all respond to that? Because I know one thing I would do. I would call up all my cousins, everybody in my family that I know that's about that life. Now, I'm not telling you all to do that, but I feel like I said earlier, more could have been done to save her. I would have went straight to that apartment and kicked that damn door straight off the damn hinges and been ready to lay anything down that wasn't cooperating. Because guess what? Either you going to kill my child or I'm going to have to take you out. Think about that also. Now, once again, I'm not telling nobody to do nothing that I won't do. But at the same time, I wonder if you know that your child is being held against their will somewhere, and if you happen to go inside that apartment by force, like breaking in, kicking in the door, will the police charge you? That's what I want to know right there. Anyway, you all answer that. And once again, if you know more about this story, what happened to Mahogany Jackson, and the reason why this happened, because there's no good enough reason anyway. But if you know more about the story, please share with us in the comment section. But anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion, all of it. Surely, as we go, A facing kidnapping, murder, sodomy charges, and barbaric, inhumane nature of the torture that took place with Mahogany Jackson. And now the police chief said himself that this is one of the worst, heinous crimes that he ever seen in the great state of Alabama.
The facts of this case are deplorable and sickening.
Because the way they beat her, tortured her, and then some of these guys sexually violated her and then killed her and threw her on the side of the road, I would consider that a heinous crime also. But what makes it even more worse is that you have one of the female suspects named Sanaya McCall who is charged with the same charge that these three guys who sexually violated Mahogany Jackson is charged with. And that charge happened to be first-degree sodomy. So let me ask you all this, my people in Birmingham, Alabama. Why is Sanaya McCall charged with first-degree sodomy? And you all can look up what first-degree sodomy means. So how in the hell did she get the same charge these guys get unless she also sexually violated Mahogany Jackson herself? Now, 8 people have been charged in the death of a young Birmingham mother who was held against her will and tortured for hours before she was fatally shot. A damn shame. Mahogany Jackson, 20 years old, messaged her mom early Sunday morning saying, "Send the police to apartment 3, held hostage, don't call." She also sent her location to her sister. And my thing, this right here, because when I first heard this story, I was like, well, if she got enough time to text her mom or whatnot, because you have to press buttons, did she also have enough time to dial 911 and notify the police herself? And some of y'all might be saying, well, Trey, what if the police would have called back? Now, I don't know how they do it in your state, but in the state of Texas, look here, if you dial 911 and just hang the phone up, guess what? The police may call it back, or if they have a location to where you're at, they're going to come to that location. So you don't have to necessarily talk to the police. So I found that kind of strange also, not saying that she did anything wrong, because who knows what they would do when they are faced against those type of challenges. So I'm not questioning her motive or whatnot. All I'm just saying is that why didn't she call the police first? Why didn't she at least dial 911 and hang up? And also, why didn't the family immediately respond to the apartment complex? That's what I want to know also. And I'm not pointing the blame at nobody. I'm just trying to make sense of this, because to me, more could have been done to save this young lady. Now think about this like I told you all also. If you get a message from your child stating they're being held hostage, wouldn't you also notify the police and also other family members? But at the same time, if they give you a location, guess what you're going to do? You're going to pull up. You're going to go to the damn spot your child say come at, if you love your child. Now, I'm not saying that her family did not love her. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just trying to make sense of this damn tragedy. And let's continue. Mahogany's body was found in Monday's pre-dawn hours under a mattress in an illegal dumping site in the 1700 block of Laurel Avenue in Southwest Birmingham. She had been shot at least one time. A damn shame. Not only did y'all videotape y'all beating her up, torturing her, and bad enough you already kidnapped her before then, But then you also had the nerve to want to sexually violate her and then shoot her and dump off on the side of the road, knowing that she has a family, knowing that she has a child. And this goes to show you that these same people that you all be around, most of these people don't give a damn about you. You guys understand, look here, like I tell you all the time, I know some of y'all get tired of hearing that, but you have to remember this also. Everybody that professes to be your friend or have love for you does not necessarily mean that they are your friend or have love for you. You got to understand that. Some of these people that you think are your friends are really just your associates. Some of these people that you think are your friend are just there because of certain benefits that you may provide for them or whatnot. But at the same time, you got to understand, some of your friends are also jealous of you. Because if you look at Mahogany Jackson and you look at the rest of these heifers, guess what? She looked way better than all of them. And it goes to make you even want to even further. Did these three guys that sexually violated her, did they really like her also? Because why would you all kidnap her, torture her, and then ultimately kill her and dump her body on the side of the road? Because it seemed to me that these guys already liked the Mahogany Jackson, and that's the reason why they chose to sexually violate her. So let's think about that also and try to make it make sense. Why would you all go to the extent of kidnapping her, torturing her, sexually violating her, and then killing her? Because evidently, you all must have liked her and she never gave you all the time of day. That's what I'm trying to say right there. And also the suspect goes by these names right here. Brandon Pope, 24 years old. Francis Harris, 25 years old. And Jeremiah McDowell, 18 years old, are charged with capital murder, doing a first-degree kidnapping, and also capital murder, doing first-degree sodomy. A damn shame. And guess what? You all got that capital offense, and hopefully, you all will get the death penalty for every last one of you all involved in this. Even the person that lied to the police and told the police that Mahogany Jackson left at 2 a.m. Guess what? You are at fault also because you are accessory to the fact of this murder. So you should be charged with the same thing these other people are charged with. And also the other suspects who go by the name of Giovanni Clapp, the big girl, 23 years old, and also Blair Green, 25 years old, are charged with felony murder, the underlying felony being kidnapping or sodomy, as well as first-degree kidnapping and first-degree sodomy. So as you all can tell, the great state of Alabama is sticking it to their ass. And also the smallest one of them all, the one that was all in the video talking all that cash money mess to Mahogany Jackson. Tasha Lewis, 26 years old, is charged with felony murder. And also Sanaya McCall, 23 years old, is charged with felony murder, first-degree kidnapping, and first-degree sodomy. And like I asked you all earlier in the video, why in the hell is Sanaya McCall charged with first-degree sodomy, the sexual violation charge, the same charge these guys are charged with? I mean, did she also sexually violate Mahogany Jackson? And if so, girl, why? That's a damn shame. And then, lastly, you have Lewis and Clapp are also charged with second-degree assault for pistol whipping Jackson. And all of this was caught on camera. So imagine how terrified this young lady must have been, knowing that if they did all this to her, you know what's going to come next. Just think about that for a second. So I can understand in a way, but in a way I can't understand why was she, not notified 911. But at the same time, when you're scared and you're fearing for your life, you may do anything. But I feel more could have been done to save this young lady. And let me ask you all this in closing also. What would you all do if your child texted you or called you and gave you a location and told you where they was at and they're being held against their will? How would you respond? Would you wait for the police or would you kick that damn door straight off the hinges? Me, for one, I'll kick the damn door off the hinges and be ready to lay everybody down to protect my child. But I understand people are different. But in closing, I want to send my condolences once again to the family of Mahogany Jackson and also to her child. And if there's anything I could do to help you all, please do not hesitate to let me know. And also my great people in Birmingham, Alabama, if you have anything to add to the story, please do so in the comment section because we are really trying to make sense of this because this young lady did not deserve that. And once again, I'm going to leave you all with this picture right here. If you could just see the fear in her eyes, I mean, Lord knows. That's a very sad situation right there. Anyway, you all choose your friend wisely and live each day to the fullest. And most of all, understand this right here. Everybody that professes to be your friend or have love for you is not your friend and don't have love for you. Choose the people you be around more wisely. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section or you can email me. We can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed and have a great day. And watch your back and choose your people wisely that you be around. And I'll see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.